Hello, parents and guardians. This is Mr. Soltish from Rombout Middle School. Just wanted to go over instructions to help you be able to sign into our open house, which is this Tuesday, September 28th, from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It is a virtual open house, and we're asking that all parents and guardians sign into Google using your student's email and password so that you may access our Google Classrooms. You can have more than one parent on different devices and still use your student's information. So you may go through your student's Chromebook if you would like and just have them log into their account and get you to their Google Classrooms. Or you may go through your own internet browser, get yourself into Google, which is the screen I'm on currently, and then begin to sign in using your student's information. So if you get into Google, regardless of which browser you use, you want to get into Google and get into your sign in. If you are already signed into Google, you want to add a user in the upper right hand corner where the B is for me. You would click on that and it'll give you the ability to add another account, in which case you would go in and add your student's account. So once you get in here into a sign in area, the next page you're going to see is going to ask you to sign in with your Google account. On this page, we are asking that you use your student's school email. So whatever child you are planning to attend the open house for, please use their school email address on this screen. Once you enter their school email address, the next screen is then going to ask you to enter your password. This password is your student's school password, so please have your child give you their credentials to log into the account, okay? So again, you're using your student's email address followed by your student's password for their school account. Once you do that, the next screen you should go to will be your Google screen. You'll notice I have circled the 9 dots up in the right-hand corner. You want to click on those 9 dots in the upper right-hand corner. What that will do is it will open this next drop-down box, at which point you're going to click on the icon with this arrow here that says Classroom. When you click on that, it's going to take you to a screen that has all of your students' Google Classrooms that they are enrolled in. The student we're using in this example has them all labeled very nicely by period and teacher. Not all students are going to have them labeled as nicely, so they may not say what period they are, but you should notice the teacher's name for each one. So every Google Classroom that your child is in will be listed on this screen. They just might not be in numerical order like this student has them. You would then click on whichever class your child has first. So if the time is 6:30 and your child has Mrs. Cavanero for period 1, you would click on her classroom. If it's a different subject, you would just scroll through for A day and click on whatever period they have first. You can get that information from your child or from the parent portal. Once you click into a Google Classroom, this is the math classroom. You should then notice, to where we put this arrow, there should be a link right here at the top of the classroom that you could then click on to enter the open house. So no matter what classroom you go to, you want to make sure you're entering the right period for the right time. And there should be a link right in this area that the teacher has posted to allow you access to their Google Meet. Once you click on this, it's then going to take you to the next screen, and it's going to ask you to join now. So where we have this red arrow, you would click join now, and then you should be entering the teacher's Google Meet for that time period. We're asking you to, again, follow your student's schedule, period by period, using an A-day schedule, and you would stay in that meet for the duration. We're doing 10-minute meetings. Once you leave that, you would go back into your main Google Classroom screen, and you would then click on the next class your student has, whether it happens to be science, English, or an elective. Just for your information, this is our schedule that we're following on Tuesday, September 28th in the evening. So period 1 would be 6:30 to 6:40. We're giving a 5-minute break in between each class to allow parents to get off and on to the next meet. But you can see that each period has a 10-minute designated time. And again, you should be going through Google Classroom using your child's information to get into each Google Meet, there should be a link provided by the teacher inside of those Google Meets, Google Classrooms. If for any reason you run into problems on that evening, you can contact us at Rombout Middle School at 838-6900. The extension in the main office is 4131. You can also contact me via email if you would like to. We look forward to meeting you on the meets. Again, this is Tuesday, September 28th from 6:30 to 8:30. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.